What's going on, guys? This is JT here. Welcome back to Skylanders. In this video, we're going to be talking about the new update, Hall of Chaos, which is an absolutely amazing update. I wanted to give a quick shout out to Com2Us, who is the creators of this game, on really nice updates, man. The last update has been absolutely amazing. All the players, from what I've seen, have absolutely loved it, and the same with this update. They just keep going on that path of what you need to have a successful mobile game, at least in my opinion. You need to have a very clear balance of, free-to-play can still get what pay-to-play buy, but also they're going to have to grind for it, and maybe at a little bit slower of a pace than what pay-to-play can get things, but you still have the same opportunities to get that everything pay-to-play players have, right? And that's very clutch, especially in a game like this, and that's what Hall of Chaos brings to us. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So what you'll see is, you'll notice at the top we got Standard Dungeons and Extreme Dungeons. Under the Standard Dungeon, you'll see Poke up here at the very start. You will see a cube, which is going to be a water and tech cube, and you'll also see a gulper. Now that is, they implemented 3 new companions in this game. We have Gulper, we have the new Chompy Mage, and we also got the Fire Guy, Chef Pepperjack, right? So whenever you go into a battle on the Standard Dungeon, you want to look, do a little bit of research, find which pet you like best, and then obviously go towards that pet, because you only get 5 of these tries per day, right? So let's say, for example, I wanted to get a water cube and also the pet that's showing right here, Gulper. Well, this would be the perfect entry for me to go ahead and do. Now, these entries do change up quite frequently. As you'll notice, you'll see over here on the left, you'll see a cooldown timer. So for example, King's Tut right here, if we click on him, in 2 hours, his is going to completely change, and he'll have a new cube, which will have different types of elements to go for, and also a new companion depending on what shows up, right? So let's just say we go into battle with Poke, and we're going to get the new companion Gulper, plus also a cube that leads to water and tech. Well, what that's going to do is, what these cubes do is, whenever you go into talents, you can actually use these cubes for either adventures or for duels to basically upgrade your basic stats. So let's say water and tech, for example. If we go into learn, where it says, as you see up here at the top, it says attack level 1, attack plus 15, and in adventures and challenges for water element Skylanders. Alright, so if we wanted to increase the attack for any water elements, we can basically click learn right here, use that cube that we grinded out, and then boom, those Skylanders then have a little buff. So you really want to pay attention to what you want. I kind of just went throughout the first day, was just testing things out, seeing how things went, to learn to be able to honestly make this video. And what I'm going to be focusing from now on is the Fire and Magic Cube. So I'm going to wait until they have the specific pet I want. I'm not 100% sure on which pet I'm going to choose. Probably the big bulky guy, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So then, yeah, if I have the Fire and Magic Cubes, I just want to keep farming Fire and Magic Cubes, and then just keep learning. You know, the higher it goes up in rating, the more obviously cubes you're going to need to level things up. So if we wanted to increase the attack of our Magic Skylanders, we'd boom, just click learn, and then voila, we just increased the attack of all of our Magic Skylanders. So let's say we wanted to do it again. Boom! Now their attack goes to 31. So that's 2 level ups for the Magic Skylanders, which is really good for me because I have Buckshot and I also have Ember, so I really need Fire and Magic Cubes. No doubt about that. So that's how the cubes work. Now, you can choose to either you want to work towards Adventure stat boost or towards Dual stat boost. I would highly suggest going with Adventures, because that's going to make you better in all categories of the game no matter what, right? And one thing you'll notice is these things do max out as well. So it's probably not going to take all that long, probably like a couple of months for everybody to have fully maxed out talents, right? Yeah, that's what those are called, talents. All right, so let's get back into the Hall of Chaos. This is a very important part. You notice that you have Extreme Dungeons. So the way Extreme Dungeons work is, if you beat a Standard Dungeon, you randomly have a chance to pop up an Extreme Dungeon. If you pop up an Extreme Dungeon, you then get to choose the Soul Stones of your choice, which is absolutely amazing. I would really pay more attention towards Soul Stones than cubes in this instance. For instance, the Standard Dungeons, you really want to match up both, right? You want to match up the pet and the cube, but for Extreme Dungeons, you really want to go with whatever the most valuable shards are for your account. And for my account, I really only want 5-star Nat shards. So this Shadow Light right here is a very big Skylander that I want to upgrade on my account. So of course I'm going to go in and battle this Skylander. So let's go ahead and do that. So we're not only going to get a light cube, we're also going to get a light Skylander as well. And you'll notice each Skylander matches with that category of cube. So if we want to farm Nightlight, then since he is a light hero, it's automatically going to give us a light cube, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and go into battle against the boss right here, and I'll show you guys exactly what goes down. Now, I already set up the runes on all these heroes. I just got to figure out how I want to set them up together, because I do have, let me see, do I want to run, yeah, I'll run Kingpin with Ember. I'll also run, since I don't have the crit rate buff, I will run, should I run Boomer? Yeah, I'll run Boomer. I'll run these three on this, with obviously running this companion because that is the best companion. Now, one thing to note, there is 2 different teams, and it's very important to score high in these battles because that's depending on how many shards you get, right? So, in shards, I mean the things you need in order to get the hero and upgrade all the heroes. So, let's see. I want to bring in Whamshell, Stealth Elf, and also Ninjini. Ninjini does have a leader skill, so this is going to be my composition. I wanted to bring Ninjini with Stealth Elf, that way we got the extra crit rate chance, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and go into battle and see how we do. Now this is an extreme dungeon, so we're going to go ahead and lead off with the Boomer skill for that extra attack buff. I'm going to go ahead and leave out with Lava Embers, and actually that one shot. Get on, son. Alright, so now we are on the second stage, which we're going to lead out with the same thing. Oops, no, we're not, because we have it on auto attack. We're now going to lead out with the, oh my gosh, that hit me so hard. There's that attack buff. We're going to follow that up with an Ember attack as well. And then I'm going to try to draw aggro towards, oh my gosh. I'm going to try to draw aggro towards my freaking Kingpin if we can. I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't have an AoE right here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and send out the damage attack again. No! Oh, okay. Well, Boomer's still alive. We'll go ahead and send one more heal towards Boomer's way just to see if we can keep on. Oh, nope, he's dead. Alright, so we'll go ahead and use our Lava Impact from... Man, we are taking, like, no damage this boss. Goodness gracious. Alright, I'm going to send one more Lava Impact in and switch teams. See if we can get some more big boy damage. Oh, I'm going to go ahead and switch teams now. Can I... Oh, you can't switch when they're knocked down? Oh, yeah, you can. Alright, nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and send out the crit rate buff, because I have that going for 4 turns. We'll go ahead and send out the defense buff as well, and we'll try to do as much... Oh my gosh, my Stealth Elf just got 1 shot! I didn't even get any damage from my elf! Man, I should have put better runes on my Stealth Elf. Feels bad, boys. That's real bad. You do not want that to happen in this situation, because we have hardly gotten any damage off on this boss. And, man, that's bad. That's bad, 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 bad. Stealth Elf died before he even got a shot off. I guess we'll send a heal out through Broccoli Guy. Get as much damage out of this Whamshell as possible. This is going to be a really bad attempt right here. But you guys will still get the point on how this whole event goes down. So that's really all that matters. Alright, so we'll bring out our last 2 guys and go ahead and throw in a Lava Impact for 4,000 damage. That actually gets pretty decent. We'll take that. Alright, we'll get another good Lava Impact and a crit as well. Go ahead and send out as much damage as possible. Give me one more Lava Impact before our damage gets reduced. Alright, so we got diminished, and we got 4,000 damage again. Do we have what it takes to maybe... Oh, why didn't you attack my Ember right there? Alright, well, we took 0 damage from that attack, so that's nice. We got 1,700 crit. Do we have what it takes to kill this boss? I do not think we do, but we might. It's going to be awfully close. I'm going to try to get one more Lava Impact in there before he kills us. Come on, Lava Impact, death. Oh, he's knocked down, and we're going to get a heal, so I'm just going to go ahead and lead out with one more Lava Impact, which should finish off the boss. Alright, now we made it to round 3. So that's very nice. Now, I was thinking since we lost Stealth Elf, we're going to be absolutely screwed there, but not too bad. We'll take that. Now you just want to get in as much damage as possible. I haven't even come close to beating this level 3 right here, so don't even think you're going to beat it. Well, maybe you can beat it. I'm not exactly sure, but I haven't been able to come close to beating it, so you really just want to get as much damage left as you possibly can, right? So yeah, that is our overall results, but take a look at what we get. So we got 871 total points, but now we got 8 Nightlight shards. That's insane. That is very valuable for my account because I need Nightlight to go ahead and upgrade him. Now, you want to be very, very careful with who you fight, right? Because if you fight heroes in the Extreme Dungeon, you only get 3 tries per day. If you fight the wrong guys, you're really not going to get the soul stones you want, right? So you really want to go for 5-star Nats, in my opinion. I could go for Tri-Tip right here. Wait, where's Tri-Tip? Tri-Tip right here if I want it, but I think I'm just going to let this go throughout the day and see if any more Nightlight pops up because I really want, the more Nightlights, the better. And that is the only other 5-star Nat that's available for me to fight. So yeah, that is pretty much how it works, how this stage works. I did want to explain one more thing. So you can level up. The way you get standard dungeons is from just doing simple adventures. Any adventure has a random chance to proc a normal standard dungeon. Once you proc that standard dungeon and then defeat it, you then have an opportunity to proc the extreme dungeon, which I did on my last dungeon. So I think I can go ahead and unlock an extreme dungeon right here. There it goes. So now we got an extreme dungeon unlocked, and that brought up a Shadow Kingpin, which honestly kind of stinks, but it doesn't really matter because you have an unlimited amount of tries when it comes to your own dungeon, right? So whenever you go towards these, there's only 3 tries per day, but then whenever it comes to your own extreme dungeons, you have as many as you can possibly proc throughout the day, which is actually very, very, very nice and a very good way to get tons of shards in this game. Anyway, guys, hope this video helped you guys out, and yeah, I am out of here for now.